I'm going to talk about the top 5 mistakes noobs make. We're out, bit of setting. We're here in South Australia, and I've got the e-bike out today. We've got this full of water. Check this out. We've got full of water in here. We're doing some koala. It's very hot today. We're in a bit of a heat wave, so I haven't seen any koalas yet this morning, but normally koalas be on the trail on the road looking for water. So we're going to talk about the top 5 tips. A bit about my qualifications. My name's Harley, aka Durianrider, and I'm 42 years of age. Been racing for 22 years. Running and cycling, and I try to do weekly races or even more than that. Just love it, man. Just love competing. Super competitive person, but more importantly, I love helping people get the best out of themselves. And I've coached thousands of people online or in person since 1996. Used to work in the gym. I love helping people achieve their goals, and it irks me when I see people making basic mistakes. What's kangaroo? Basic mistakes that they could prevent. Alright, so we want to talk about the top 5 mistakes, alright? And this stuff, man, this is all so basic stuff that people just overlook it because it's so cheap and it's just so basic, man. Anyway, first tip, the number 1 tip is hydration. Dehydration. What happens when you run out of water is your blood plasma drops, your lymphatic fluid drops, and as soon as that happens, you're losing performance, you're losing watts, you're losing mood control, you're losing metabolism, you're losing blood volume from the blood plasma, it's dropping down. We know cycling's all about blood volume. If I put 2 litres of blood into you today, you'll be setting PRs. Even if you have been hardly doing any training, you'll be setting PRs. Simple as that. It's blood. It's all about blood. If I take 2 litres out of you, or 2 pints out of you, or 2 quarts out of you, then your performance will be instantly in the doghouse. Instantly. Within minutes of that blood going out, your performance done, because you'd have less oxygen in your body. So hydration, how do you know you drink enough water? Piss and clear. Your urine wants to be clear every 2 to 3 hours. You want to drink before you're thirsty. Now I know a lot on the internet people say otherwise, and it's like, you can listen to them or you can listen to me, and you can listen to the results and see the results I get myself and others. All right, 42. There's not many fit 42-year-olds on the planet anymore because most people just dehydrate themselves. I've literally seen people die from dehydration. I've seen people have some horrific accidents and mood issues from dehydration. All right, always drink enough water so you're pissing clear. You don't typically need more than 1 litre per hour, and people do the Ironman. I coach a lot of Ironman athletes, and they tell me about their friends who have hypotonemia. They go to hospital, from diluted sodium levels, etc., because they just did too much stimulants and too many painkillers and didn't drink enough water the weeks beforehand. Hydration starts months prior to an event. All right? It's not like, I'm going to do a ride today, I'll start drinking water today. I mean, that's great, don't get me wrong, it's essential, but it takes a long time. It takes only maybe 30 minutes to dehydrate yourself, but it can take months to build up to a certain level of deep cellular hydration. All right? This is the deal. This is how it is. The second biggest one, so just to recap it, drink enough water, so you're never thirsty. Never have a dry mouth either, because it's bad for dental hygiene. When you have you might be hydrated, you might be pissing clear every 2 or 3 hours, but you might be dry in the mouth because you're breathing hard, you're talking, so then your saliva's less, so you're more prone to dental decay. I didn't know this till years ago. All right, huge one. Always have a water bottle on the bike. I've always had a water bottle next to my bed. Never ever have a dry mouth. If you have kids, never let them have dry mouth unless you want to pay big dental bills. All right, dry mouth, dentists love it. Big money, private school tuition fees, Mercedes-Benz AMG. Next biggest tip, carbohydrate. All right, carbohydrate. Eat enough carbs. I see so many noobs do this. Oh, low carb. Oh, keto. Oh, it's like, oh my god. This is probably no one dies from running out of carbohydrate. When they can crash and die, it can cause a massive crash and cause other people to die, but it's not like dehydration. Dehydration is a serious one, When you run out of carbs, you just stop and flop and flounder, and hopefully you don't crash or don't cause a crash, alright? So, running out of carbs is more career destroying, mood destroying. People rarely die from that unless they commit suicide because they got so depressed from lack of serotonin, lack of dopamine, from lack of carbohydrate, that they felt so depressed that they ended their life. That does happen, but that's very rare. Most people just have a low level of depression when they do low carb. And I don't know about you, but I like to live life and I like to be happy, and that's a promise I've made myself, that I understand happiness is only experienced in the present moment. Happiness is best shared. And when you're grateful for things you have in your life, or grateful for things you may one day have in your life, well, if you're just grateful non-stop, if that's your default setting, man, happiness is there. Happiness is only present when gratitude is the foundation. When you have gratitude, happiness is following that. Gratitude is the ingredients that make the cake of happiness. All right. So get rid of your entitlement, get rid of your ungrateful attitude. I know it's hard sometimes. I even slip into it sometimes. You know, we get a little bit first world problem-ish, but just remember, gratitude is everything. All right? Gratitude is the foundation for everything. And so carbohydrate, man, that's your serotonin, that's your dopamine, that's your feel-good hormones. And you can deny that and live a terrible existence. You hear these birds behind me, these are rainbow lorikeets. They're sugar eaters. They're just a happy little bird, happy chappy chivvy. And they're rambunctious, they're noisy, they're loud, they're feisty. They're always carved up, the little rainbow lorikeets. They've got the energy, man, a lot of energy. And the birds are the most energy, the most carbohydrate eaters. Hummingbirds, lorikeets, etc. So have enough carbohydrates. The fly then. Not enough, don't eat flies. I should, so inclined. Carbohydrate, how much carbs you need? At least 10 grams of carb per kilo of body weight per day. 10 grams of carb per kilo of body weight per day. So I'm about 70 kilos. I don't weigh myself, but I would say I'm between 65 and 75 kilo approximately. So that's 650 to 750 grams of carbs a day. If I want to have a strong dong, because when your carbs are strong, so is your dong. You have more pump, you have more penile density, all right? You have more, there's a bit of bar, you have more wood, all right? Because you can have a stronger muscle contraction. You have just better pump. Go to the gym or go and do push-ups when you run out of carbs. You've got no pump, all right? When you've got full glycogen, when you've got a lot of glycogen in your body, you get hard penile density, you get hard muscle pumps. People don't understand this. It's crazy, man. As a guy, you can probably relate. So, so bananas. There's a reason a banana looks like a banana. All right? Nature's saying something. Nature's saying something. Bananas are fantastic. Ripe bananas, and they're nice and spotty. So every time a spotty banana is good, it's when it's a fruit. So you have that carbohydrate, and that gives you that muscle glycogen, So when you run out of carbs, you're losing muscle, you're losing density. Losing density all over your body, guys. Same with women. Like my girlfriend Natasha, man, she's got a great toned, firm bum, because she's always carved up, doing little bum exercises. So it's just, you grab it, it's just like, boom, it's like a firm, ripe peach. It ain't no flat, undercarbed ass. It's firm, carved up glycogen butt. It feels good. It feels too good. It's a distraction. But this is the reality, man. This is the life quality that I live, and carbohydrates are the foundation of that, man. In terms of chemistry, carbs are everything, man. Carbs are everything. So 10 grams of carbs per kilo body weight per day. So if you're 100 kilos, 100 grams, per hour at least on the bike, which would be about 1,000 grams a day. Even if you're just sitting around. I mean, that's like extra 30 kilos more than me approximately. That's like that bike. More than that bike, if I have to lug up on my back and walk up and down the hills or around the house, I'm going to need more carbs to do that. Otherwise, my motivation's going to drop. So never, ever, ever restrict your carbs unless you want to restrict your mood, unless you want to restrict your penile density, etc., 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 or line pills or whatever to get that. All right? Man, it's, I wish I could demonstrate stuff on YouTube, but you can't. I get that. Oh, man. What I see this all the time. And most cyclists are overweight. Most cyclists are overweight. Let's be real. Most cyclists are overweight. Most runners are overweight. It doesn't make them bad people. I'm just stating. People say you do exercise, Harley. Exercise doesn't make you lean. Because if it did, then no cyclist would be fat. No runner would be fat. But they eat too much fat, and the fat you eat is the fat you wear. The fat you eat is the fat that you make. That's your fat that you're eating. Is the fat that you're wearing. Is a fact. It's a fat fact. Alright? It's a fat fact. This is real talk here. And people are like, oh, what? But the internet says. Well, this part of the internet is good that you landed here, because this is the real deal. This is the truth. I don't have to bullshit people, you know. This is just common sense stuff. Common sense stuff. So you can go, hey, here's the thing. Do the experiment, man. Don't kill anyone, though, because you can't pay attention in your car. Don't crash yourself and smash your teeth out because you're undercarb in the corner. All right? Do the experiment. Do it with your kids. Put them on a low-carb diet in a room. Lock them down so they're safe. See what happens to their mood. Give them carbohydrates. See what happens to their mood. Oh, now they can sleep properly. Now they can function properly. Oh, simple as that. I'm out here hydrating animals. I have a keen eye for if a spider's dehydrated, if a human's dehydrated, if an ant's dehydrated, if a fly's dehydrated. You know, this is what I do. This is what I do. Performance. How I learned all this stuff wasn't going to university. University don't teach you much fuck all. They teach you anatomy and physiology a bit. But going out in nature and dealing with wild animals, when I pick up a king cobra, one of the most dangerous snakes in the world, you've seen me pick them up if you watch enough of my videos. When I pick up a king cobra, if I'm not paying attention to the animal's physiology, I die. It bites me in the face, it bites me in the hairy man purse, I'm dead. You got to understand that reality, have an eagle eye for what's going on around you. People see a snake and they just run or whatever. I'm not picking that motherfucker up on Instagram. Don't do that though unless you're experienced. So carbohydrates, eat enough, man. Eat enough so you can pay attention in life to physiology around you. Your wife's physiology, or your husband's physiology, or your next neighbour's physiology, or the person that's about to fight you's physiology. You know, if you're in a competition, you're a cyclist, you're watching this video, pay attention to physiology, how they hold their shoulders, one of their shoulders going up, with a handbag too much, the balance, can't breathe properly. Okay, that person's not going to be as powerful as they could be. Can't breathe properly, wearing a handbag, shoulders like that. Chest cavity's all crunched up. I mean, people just think this is just crazy talk, don't they? Crazy talk. The guy feeding koalas water on the dirt track in South Australia. But hey, this is my lifestyle. Self-made. No rich parents. Self-made retiree of 42. You can do that too. Durianrider.com for the ebooks. Simply, my ebooks are the best out there because other people just contradict themselves, or they don't know what they're talking about, or they're just trying to tell you good things about your bad habits, so take your money. They don't give a fuck about your results. They just want your money. I want your results, and if you pay me money, that's good as well. Win for me, you know, because I'm living as well. But more importantly, I want results for people, and that's why I do most of my work for free. Probably 99% of my work is for free. Simple as that. Simple as that. And the thing is though, if you don't charge people, often some people just don't appreciate it. They don't value it. It's like a bike. If this bike was $20,000, it gets more attention than a $3,000 bike, doesn't it? It's just a fucking crazy world we live in. Even though a $3,000 bike could be better than a $20,000 bike because it's more pragmatic. It won't break down as much. Less proprietary parts. Okay, so we're done with water. Clear urine. No yellow, no straw-coloured urine. You want clear urine every 2 or 3 hours. Carbs. You never want to be hungry. Eat before you carb before you're hungry. All right? Carb before you're hungry. Drink before you're thirsty. As much carbs as you want. As much carbs as you want. Keep your fat intake 0 to low. Don't add oil to your food unless you're underweight. If you're underweight, add oil to your food to help you restore body fat you've lost from training. If you've gone out and done all this epic training and you've lost body fat and you're concerned about that, is that koala? If you're concerned about that, koala's probably saying, dude, I'm trying to have a sleep, would you shut the fuck up? Yeah, let's have a look. Let's walk and talk. If you are concerned about your low body fat, it is a koala. If you're concerned about your low body fat, then have more fat. Simple as that. If you're coming home and people say, hey, your abs are too lean, then eat more fat. I'm not sure if you can see it. I suppose sun's. It's just that little hairy lump there, my fingertip. What we'll do is we'll walk up here and hopefully he comes down. And he might not come down because he's hearing my voice. But that's the deal there. This is what we're talking about. This is live, mate. This is the tour to the koala. And so wait for a bit. Maybe we'll talk a bit quieter. So that's the deal right there. If you're getting too lean, eat more fat. Third biggest tip is sleep. Get more sleep. Drink less coffee, sleep more. Alright? If you're having coffee every day, you're not getting the best out of yourself. You won't, because you won't be able to sleep properly. And your mood won't be there. If your mood's not there in life, I don't care how much money you make, I don't care how hot you are, who you know, whatever, If your mood's not there, you're not really living. And if you're relying on drugs like caffeine or Ritalin or Adderall or cocaine or anything, or SSRI drugs for your mood, you are not really living. You're not, and you know that at a deep level. I've done all these drugs. I've done Adderall, but I've done meth, I've done Ritalin and cocaine. It's all the same shit, basically. Stuff in the box, though, is cleaner from your doctor. It's crazy, man. We're getting these kids on these drugs in school. We're giving kids Ritalin and Adderall to pay attention to boring shit that I have no interest in. It's nuts. These are street drugs sold by doctors. Pure high-strength forms of them. It's crazy. So if you're relying on these things for your mood, you're not winning in life. You're not winning in life, all right? And so rely on your carbohydrates. Rely on yourself. Don't rely on a pill or a tablet or an injection or whatever. Rely on yourself when it comes to for mood control. All right? Vitamins, minerals is a different story, but I'm talking pharmaceutical drugs or street drugs or caffeine, etc. People have, I'm feeling depressed, give me a coffee. Why are you depressed? Why are you depressed? You're taking things personally. You're making assumptions in life. You're dehydrated. Going to bed too late. Not enough carbs. B12's low. Hormones are low from training too hard. Not enough sleep. Why are you depressed? Why are you feeling sad? Not gratitude? What's your perception on things in life? Is that perception valid? Something bad happened to you when you were a kid. Okay, I get it. Happens to a lot of people. Are you really going to live for your past today? Or are you going to move on? You're going to accept shit happens in life. It's what happens. It's how we deal with things that happen versus what happens. That's what counts. I'll say it again. It's not what happens to you in life. It's how you deal with it. That's what matters. That's what matters. Someone steals my bike. I'm like, I got insurance, motherfucker. Cool. What's next? What's the new one? Oh, it's disc brake. Right, yeah. Where's the rim? You know what I mean? Some people steal a bike. They got no insurance because they're not organised. Oh, world's fucked. I'm not going to ride anymore. It's like, what? What? Someone steals my bike. I don't want that to happen because I'd go against the bike fit and all that faffing around. But bike's stolen. I'm like, okay. Bike's gone. All right. Insurance. Hey, bike got flogged. Whatever. You know, things like that. It's just like, man, shit happens to people in their life, and they just quit, or they give up. Or it's just like, oh my god, it's like, come on, man, get some perspective, man. Meanwhile, in Rwanda, meanwhile in the refugee camps, meanwhile today around the world, 30,000 kids will die of dehydration, and you're worrying about what? You're worrying about what? I bet you didn't think you're gonna get this life chat in a video like this. But this is life, man. This is quality of life. Your mood's everything, man. So, if you're not in a good mood, get your sleep, get your water, get your sugar. Get your reality checked. Get your perception shifted by yourself. Control your thoughts and emotions, because that's all you have control over in your life, really, end of the day. Someone can steal your money, they can steal your bike, they can steal your carbs, they can knock your water bottle out of your hands, they can wake you up at night, throw water on you at night time. They can steal the carbs and water from the day and then throw it at you at night when you're sleeping in your bed. They can do that shit, alright? So you can't control much in life. What you can control is your thoughts and emotions and your responses to things. Alright? You can control how angry you're going to get about something. Or if you're going to get angry at all. You can control that, man. And people say, I don't have any control. I need a pill. It's like, fucking hell. You're going to give up the only thing in life you control to Big Pharma? Oh, no wonder they're fucking trillionaires. Because we live in a society of flaky people, man. Stop being a snowflake or a blowflake. Or a hoeflake or whatever. Man, Jesus. You know, it's reality, isn't it? And I've been there, so that's why I can speak with such conviction, because I've been there myself. Alright? Been there myself. Been there myself. What's this koala doing? And so that's the sleep, man. Get as much sleep as you want, man. Get as much sleep as you want. Go to bed early, 8, 9 p.m. That is like one of the most powerful recovery things ever. You got your sleep, you got your sugar, got your water, but going to bed early, and that's a motherfucking game changer, man. Just do an experiment. You know, I think durianrider's crazy. Dude's fucking, who is durianrider? What's going on? What? Okay, whatever. do the durianrider challenge. Go to bed at 8, 9 p.m. every night for a month, man. Your whole motherfucking life's gonna change. Right? Drink enough water so you're pissing clear every 2 to 3 hours. Your whole motherfucking life's going to change, man. Eat enough carbs so you're never hungry. Just carb, carb. You know? You're never hungry. And by carbs, I mean donuts. Donuts contain carbs, but they're like 50% calories from fat. Same with chocolate. Same with like a cheesy pizza. When I'm talking carbs, I'm talking sugar. I'm talking white rice, any rice. I'm talking fruit. I'm talking fruit juice. I'm talking soft drink, full sugar soft drink. Be careful of the carbonic acid, not so good for teeth enamel. I'm talking like pure carbs, man. I ain't talking fatty stuff. I'm talking pure carbs. People think of carbs and they go, oh, I cut out the donuts and lost weight. It's like, yeah, well, you cut out a kilo of fat a week. No wonder you lost a kilo of fat a week or whatever. Or you stopped gaining a kilo of fat a week. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I stopped drinking soda. So what are you drinking your soda with? Oh, I'll stop going to McDonald's. Oh, okay. So you cut out all that fat grams per week. No wonder. Good. Good work. Make sure you eat enough carbs. So sleep, just get enough sleep. Get a little eye mask. If it's noisy where you live, doesn't matter. Just get your sleep anyway. Get your rest. The power of sleep is laying down with darkness over your eyes so your brain can switch off and your heart rate can drop. Alright? Sleep isn't getting on your phone. Rest isn't getting on your phone at midnight, flicking through Instagram, having reactions, and oh my God, that's not rest, man. That's semi-rest. Rest is no fucking phone. You can play some nature sounds or something if you want, but, you know, just calm, eyes closed, darkness. Put a t-shirt over your eyes. Get a little eye mask over there, you know. Be cool or warm. Use air conditioning minimal. Stuff can dehydrate you. And do that thing. That's a game changer. That's a game changer, man. Nothing, slobbering, nothing gets in the way of me in sleep, man. Nothing. If I'm laying down, oh, I'm getting rest. Nothing. The neighbour jackhammering, you know. Maybe the neighbour's wife's getting jackhammered because the bricklayer's more carved up than the husband. And I can hear that, and it's 3 AM, and it's woke me up. Oh, what's that? Okay, someone's getting jackhammered. That's okay. Go back to sleep. I'm not annoyed. I'm not getting frustrated. Tire explodes in the bathroom. Sounds like Chernobyl, 2019. I ain't getting... What? Oh, okay, tire explodes. Okay, back to sleep. I ain't going, oh my God, tire explodes. I ain't getting worked up, motherfuckers. Not at all. Because my sleep comes first. My rest comes first. I'm tired. I'm getting a little rest, man. I'm going to go get some water in me. Have a half a litre of water. Have a little nibble of some carbs. Put a little mask on, my shirt on, and just lay down, man. I can do that. I'll sit in the ground. Look, do you know how many people can't even sit on the ground? They can't even sit on the ground, man. These are the people who are making the pharmaceutical companies trillionaires. There's people out there who can't sit on the ground. I get my shorts dusted. My ant might bite me. I was spawners. I was dirt. God made dirt. Dirt don't hurt. Unless you hit it at 60k an hour. And it fucking really hurts. See, you got these people out there, man. Alright. Anyway. Great documentary to watch. It's called Prescription Thugs by the Bell Brothers. Chimed in. That's a good one. But that's where we're living, man. So get your carbs, get your sleep, get your water, get your sugar. Another big mistake noobs make, man, is they don't fucking wear gloves. They don't wear a fucking helmet, or they wear this dark cycling clothing. You know? Or lay down on the ground for effect here. They wear this dark cycling clothing. And imagine the police come around here and they're like, mate, what are you doing? I'm like, what? Just waiting for a mate. Just waiting for a mate. Who's your mate? Mate? Oh, my mate's Blinky Bill. There's no fucking tree up there. I'll be like, alright mate, we're going to do a background check on you. Oh yeah, durianrider Harley Johnston, yeah mate, we heard about you. We heard about you, come with us. So you have these noobs out there, they run in black kit. I see it all the time, so it's out north and summer. Everyone's wearing dark colours. Not everyone, sorry, most people. I think the big trend that's going to come up now is we're going to see more pro cyclists running neon. But you know, we see it with Trek, Segafredo. They're doing the neon yellow training kit, which is really cool that a team cares about their riders enough to say, hey, look, we want you to wear our sponsor's kit, but we're not going to give you fucking black clothing so you can't be seen by cars as well. We're going to give you high-vis shit, alright? And you might get heckled on the internet, but fuck it. I'd rather be seen than unseen. Simple as that. Same rules for social media. I like to be seen. I like to be talked about, good or bad. Keeps me relevant. And I like to be seen on the road as well. Keeps me relevant, you know, in someone's awareness. You always want to be in someone's awareness. I ideally say if you go with social media and road safety, you want to be in people's awareness at all times. So that's that. Wear gloves, unless you like meaty palm beef jerky. Unless you want to turn your back of your hands into beef jerky, and your front of your palms in the ground mince when you have a crash. All right, crashes happen, man. You never know when a crash is going to happen. So, you know, and so they wear dark coloured clothing. Also bad in summertime. Dark helmet heats your head up, fucks your recovery, impedes your recovery, I should say. Won't fuck it, but it will impede it. And so that's it. Dark clothing, no gloves. Dumb. The last one would be, biggest mistake noobs make is trying to keep up with more experienced riders on downhill or in the corners. You know, I see it in the crits the other day. There was some guy, you know, who was strong enough to be there, but looking back in the race, I'm like, what the fuck are you looking backwards for? Put a mirror on your bike. If you want to look back, put a fucking mirror on your bike. It's a lot safer to look down the mirror than looking back over your head. Anyway, he clipped the wheel in front apparently, and gouged his fucking elbow out with a disc rotor. And apparently the guy works as a builder, and now he's got massive time off work. This is just what I heard, what I was told. And it's unfortunate, you know, like I feel it's unfortunate people have to learn the hard way. Pay attention. Don't look behind you. If you want to look behind you, have a mirror on your bike. I think mirrors are fantastic. Huge tactical advantage. Huge safety advantage. Tactics and safety, huge. And so what happens is you have these people out there who are new to cycling or whatever, and they're looking backwards, or they're going down the hill way faster than their skill level is. You know, they've got disc brakes. Oh, disc brakes now can pull up. It's like, well, what's going to happen when you get a front wheel blow at 80 k an hour or 100 k an hour or whatever? You know, do you really need to go that fast down the hill? I don't know. I've seen some pretty big accidents, and that is for sure. When you see someone, I've seen people die. You know, there's obviously motorbike accidents, but I've had cyclists die who I've known who died, and I didn't see that, but I've seen people poke their legs through their skin, compound fractures, and I've seen people, you know, screaming in pain on the road. I've seen people breaking ribs. I've seen people spitting up blood, coughing up blood. You know, I've seen, you know, and I've seen people die. I've seen pedestrians die. I've seen motor riders die in front of me, and you know, I've heard them die. I've heard them screaming the last, you know, moments, and it's horrific. And you don't have to see that in real life. You can go online and see that stuff. It's all over the internet, you know. And I think it's really, you know, like, it's a fucking wake-up call. And I recommend people, I do recommend people watch some of this stuff, this accident footage online. You know, it's filmed in Asia or India or Africa, just so you can get some perspective, man, that life's really fucking precious and it's short. And any day you could be checking off the planet, man. So be seen, be carved up, be hydrated, be aware on the roads, in your house. Just be aware, you know. And don't take risks, man. I mean, I see people riding fixed gear bikes through New York City or anywhere. I'm just like, are you fucking what? And the reason why most of them are young is because the old ones have wised up. They've had a mad crash or seen someone die. Like, hang on, I'm backing out, man. But the other day there was this 20-something dude, young guy, maybe 21, 22. He tried to race me and Natasha on the South Rundle Street there. He's on a fixed gear bike. He's trying to race us, man. The nerve. On a straight, flat road trying to race us. And it's safe to do so. But Natasha just blew his doors off. He got smoked by a ballerina on a bike. Because he only had one gear. You know? And so he was trying, man. He was going so hard. Natasha just kept clicking up through the gears. Bang, bang, bang. And I was looking at my mirror. This dude's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So, you know, like, that would be embarrassing, getting dropped by a ballerina because you only got one gear on your bike. It would be embarrassing having a massive injury because you had no brakes on your bike. Insufficient brakes. You can't stop very well on a fixed gear bike. You can stop, but not as good as you can on a proper brake bike. So again, just be safe out there, man. Don't take risks. Why learn the hard way? You know, why learn that? Why do you have to break bones to go, shit, I probably should have been going a bit slower. I probably shouldn't have trusted that car driver. I shouldn't have assumed the car driver could see me in my all black kit or my all neon kit. You know, people are on medications out there on the road. They're on oxys, they're on Vidicin, they're on SSRI meds, they're on keto diets. They're not paying attention. It doesn't matter if you're a cyclist or a pedestrian or another car driver, right? Because, oh, well, I'm going to drive a car. It sounds dangerous for them. But, mate, millions of people die every year from car accidents, all right? It doesn't matter if you're on a bike. You're on a bike, I reckon you're safer because you can stop faster. You can stop faster, and you can't kill other people, pretty much. You know, directly like that. So, these are just big things. These are 5 tips. And these are things that I wish I knew from day one in cycling. I'm lucky to be alive. I'm lucky to be alive. I'm so lucky to be in this situation right now, and I'm grateful for that. I understand that at a deep, deep level. And so I can pass this stuff, pay it forward in life, man. Don't keep your secrets to yourself that can help people. Always pay it forward. That's how we get better as a society. People sharing the goodness. Anyway, this blinky bill's not coming down. I might have to shake the tree a little bit. But shake the tree in life, man. Like people are scared to shake the tree, to rattle a cage of people. They're like, oh, but it's like, man, like, what sort of quality of life do you want to live? You know? I don't want to be lonely, Harley. It's like, man, I'd rather be by myself, laying back, hanging out with koalas, looking at spiders and trapdoor spiders on the wall here. Trapdoors. You know? Like, I'd rather be doing that than, like, making myself crazy and depressed, doing shit I didn't want to really do, just to fit in and to a fucked up society, man. Society out there, if I go like 10 cats, the city out there. It's a beautiful city. Great city, Adelaide. It's awesome. But the city is full of people who are just, corralling around, just following the rat race. Sheeple. And if that's what you want to do, man, then you do that. But understand, that's a very fast-track way to depression, man. So there you go. When you can lay in the dirt, appreciate nature, eat plant foods, eat simple, live simple, have gratitude. My friend, you are a fucking trillionaire. You're not a millionaire or a billionaire, you're a trillionaire. That's total freedom. Freedom isn't money. Trust me, I know all about money, man. I've been dead broke and I've made more money than right now I know not to do with. Alright? And I've had friends who make a lot more money than I do and they're fucking stressed out of their head. Or they have kids thinking, oh, I'm going to have kids and make my parents happy, and then they've got kids and oh my god, this is fucking crazy. That's why I got a vasectomy when I was 25. Got a vasectomy when I was 25. That's another tip. That's another topic. I'm chewing on these plants here. So it's the deal, man. But we care too much what other people think, and we'll always be our biggest judge. All right, mate. Like, and I can speak this viciously because look at the shit people write about me on the internet, whatever. Like, I've got trolls trying to clout chase off me every day. And imagine if I was like, oh my god, someone did another bad article about me, or someone's trying to troll, or they got a photo of me picking my nose. Like, whatever, man. So, at the end of the day, what matters is your opinion of yourself. So don't be too hard on yourself, man. Do good. Help the planet, help the animals, help the chat with spiders, find a cockroach or a date. And look after yourself out there. Be safe, be carved up, don't take risks, avoid taking excess risks. And, do you want to be my age with bone pain, with pins in your bones, because you want to be the cool guy or the cool girl, taking risks? Do you want that? Fuck. If you do, go for it, man. Go for it. I don't know, but I'm a little bit weird like that. I started to see things around me going, hey, I don't want that for my life. I don't want to be a drug addict. I don't want to have this. I don't want to be obese. I don't want to have increasing risk of cancer from eating meat. I don't want to be doing that. I don't want to have, titanium plates in my face because I was the fastest guy down the hill, which also took the most risk, which also nasty crashes. So I just, what do I want? What do you want in life? Why do you want to be super fit? Why do you even watch this video? Because you wanted to better yourself, and that's fantastic. And salute to you. And when we better other people and better the environment around us, then we become better people. Simple as that. The butterflies coming over. Butterflies, hey, you got some tips for me? How to be a better butterfly? And that's nothing. People are born caterpillars, and some people stay caterpillars for life. You want to be a little grub, a little fat wood grub for life, then okay. But you can also be a beautiful butterfly. Maybe you'll be a short one or a tall one or whatever. But you can be a butterfly with more freedom. The caterpillar is generally stuck on the one little plant, isn't it? Stuck there. Stuck in the system. And the butterfly is coming back. The butterfly is... Butterfly, you talking about me? The butterfly's a narcissist. The butterfly's got that freedom. It can just come and go more. But the little caterpillar's stuck. So what do you want to be in life? You want to be the caterpillar? Stuck on the branch? clinging to that social society, worshipping God of public opinion branch. You know? Is this plant getting friendly with me or what? Is this plant trying to be my buddy? Do you follow me on Instagram? At durianriders? Or do you want, you know, what do you want to be, the butterfly or the caterpillar? So at the end of the day, this video, all my stuff is about being a caterpillar or a butterfly in life. Butterflies fly in light, flower to flower, live in light. It's all good till the bird fucking bites you and eats you. But, you know, what do you want to be? Caterpillar or butterfly? It's just an emotional choice in the moment, isn't it? You know, it's an emotional choice. And so you can be a caterpillar brain or a butterfly brain. You know, you can instantly change that. You know, you might be 80 years of age. Okay, I'm never going to be a 20-year-old bikini model on Instagram. Okay, cool. Get that. But you can have a butterfly mind. And you can also be a 20-year-old Instagram bikini girl, influencer, Batuta advocate, starlet, but have a caterpillar brain where you're locked into shit. You're locked into Body Tune app and you're locked into Botox and Kardashian bullshit. You're locked into that. You've got a butterfly body, caterpillar brain. The butterfly brain is always best. All right. Caterpillar body, butterfly body, it doesn't matter too much. Butterfly brain, that trumps everything. All right, gang. We'll see you out the road. Butterfly's back. And it's gone. Just like life. Here 1 minute, gone the next. One shot, no dress rehearsals. Get it fucking done.